Welcome everyone. This is Will. Oh my God, my hair is standing up over there. Okay, that looks better now. Anyway, good morning everyone. This is Will Mac Vintage coming to you this morning. This is Christmas Eve morning, the 24th, 2023. It's bright and early here. Well, it's not bright outside. It's still somewhat dark outside. Daybreak is just coming now. Because it's 7 a.m. I've been up from 5. Sorry. Looks like it's gonna be a nice, pretty day today. Nice Christmas Eve. I don't have anything to do until later this afternoon, so I'm gonna continue working on this board that I started yesterday afternoon. Um, it's a SC30 board, of course. So those are some of my most popular boards that I fix and do for people. Let me move this TechStep out of the way because I don't need it right now. And where we left off yesterday with this board was that the TechStep determined that the swim chip failed its test. For the rest, everything else on the board worked. Um, so I do have some other chips down here. Let me see if one of these might be a swim. I was looking for one. No, that's a 63. This is an 85. Another 85, a SCSI. Jeez, why do I got so many of these cereal chips? I don't know what this one is. But I don't have a swim right there. So I need to take a swim from something else, from somewhere else that I have, and take this one off of this board. Swim chip right there. For some reason, this one I thought was good, but it's bad. So, um, still drinking a little bit of my coffee. Now, this board is for Jan in Germany. So let's take off this swim chip. So everything else on this board passed the test except for the swim. Okay, it's off. Now I do have another swim chip over here, but this one is in my socketed board. But that's fine because I know this one works. I hope. Um, I always interchange chips like crazy, so I'll take this one off. I'll be using this one on his board. I'll get another one for me later. This way too, I can test this one that says it's bad. Um, I'm just letting that cool off a little bit, so let's go take a look at it and see how we can clean that up and get that ready to put the swim chip on. Oh, you're on the wrong camera. I'm sorry. There you are. Move my big mug of coffee. Where's my wick? Okay. Just want to make sure nothing is broken, but I don't think it should be because this is a brand new board. Let's put down some of our new sturdy high heat flux. And that's the one I just took off. We're gonna put on this chip. I do like that the flux is a bit clearer. Now my hand is all sticky. Get rid of that. And let's put this chip down. Yeah, that cap may be a little bit in my way, but we'll work around it, eh? Probably my mother. I sent her a good morning message earlier. I don't have it open, so I can't really see. But more likely it's her. She's the only person that I messaged, so. We have another late lunch and a 2 o'clock to go to. Late lunch, early dinner, so that's why I'm not going to be available later this afternoon. Okay, so this is the last side of the board. Sorry, last side of the chip that I got to solder on. Okay, and we're all soldered in. Let's take a look and see. Don't see no bridges there. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna test this again. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the floppy port because really that doesn't interfere with anything. But then if anything, I can go ahead and test the floppy, and then I know that the swim is working. I know this is way out of focus. It's out of focus for me also. But there's a quick item to solder in, and that's in. So, bring this back over here to the bench. Okay, That's a bad one. I need to test. Okay, so we got to bring back TechStep. My batteries in my microphone are blinking. That the light is blinking. That means that it's not going to last too much longer. I'll have to switch the battery soon. Sorry, I'm just connecting this all up. Okay, now I can turn on the TechStep. Oh, I need to connect my power here. So I go into 3, 2, turn on, press 1 to terminate. We're not going to hear audio because I've got the audio jack plugged in. And I don't have a speaker connected, but it's fine. Okay, communication established. Machine already went into the diagnostic mode. This says communication established. And our problem was with the logic with the swim chip. So let's just go back to that one first and see. Failed. Okay, I gotta see what's happening here because this is, I can't have two swim chips that are bad. So something is not right. Let me look at the schematic here. Swim chip. Only thing has it coming to it. Alright. I think I may know why. Ribbon connector, RC connector. I don't have anything connected to floppy for it to test it. Um, it's not getting hot. I think I know what it is. I don't think it's getting power, guys. I don't think it's getting power. And what is causing it not to get power? The ferrite bead. Right, give me 1 second here. Let me check. Yep, like I said, that was my mother. All right, ferrite bead L21. L21 is this one right here. It looks soldered on good. You focus. You're okay. You're okay. Because that's the one that gives it power. L21. C6 is there, but C6 has nothing to do with it. All right, what I want to do is I want to take a reading on L21 to see if it's getting any. Anything else be causing that? No, the other ferrite bead is on another line. That's on the right line. We get to 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Seven, 8, 6 volts going right there. 4.7 going into the chip, so I'm okay. So my voltage is good. I do see one problem. I do see one problem. That's my own fault. Although I don't think that would be causing it. See that? So that is leg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 going anywhere. Is this the one that it even uses? Yes, RB10. 9, pin 9 does go. Yes, pin 9 does do something. Wouldn't it be funny if this was the cause of the problem the whole time? Remember what I told you about resistor networks? They play a major role in a lot of things. I am getting power. The chip looks in to be in good. Let's just double check it again. And then one leg there that I don't like. Let's see. You'll see this one. Although it is soldered, because it's not moving. Let's give that a shot again. I don't know. I mean, I did touch up the ferrite bead a little bit. Ferrite bead. Let me let me touch it up again though, but this time I want to put some flux on it. Where are you? That one. Hey, apparently it could be damaged. I may have to replace it. I have had them go bad where they get a crack in them and then they don't work too well anymore. All right, let's test it again. Establishing communication. Okay, gone into diagnostic mode. Connections established. 3. Failed again. I can't have two bad chips. That's what I was trying to see. What else may control that? Let me see if anything else fails. I can't imagine my board having a bad swim. But then again, well, no, I tested it and it all passed. You see, swim fail. FPU, passed, sound, passed, ADB. Passed. So everything passed. All right. We're going to do a little test here. I'm going to get my board here. Okay. This is my socketed board that I want to use. Okay, I want to test the original swim chip that I took off. All I want to do here. This was the original swim. I'll put it in here. Let's see how it works. It may not make good contact, but we'll see. My board is giving me problems. Forgot I can't test it my board. My board is giving me some trouble because of the... crap. Alright, then we'll go take another swim. I have another one here that I don't know where it's from. Well, I'm gonna take this one. Put this in my pocket. Time to redo another swim. All right, that's the one I'm gonna use. Let's take this one off of the Jan's board. All right, this one is on Jan's board. This one will go onto Jan's board, the old one. You know what? For just for kicks, so that I know what's happening. I'm not even gonna hook it up to TechStep. This board is my test socketed board. Right now, it's got the original. It's got the swim in on it that I thought was good, and I put on Jan's board. So what I want to do here. See, I'm getting vertical lines. Sorry, horizontal lines. Okay, so that's with the swim chip that I originally put from his board. Oh, no, that's not the swim. All right, now this is the swim over here that I took from this socket a little earlier. This one was originally here to begin with. Let's clean it up a little bit, get some of this flux off. Don't think it'll make a difference. No, I still got the vertical lines. Well, sorry, horizontal lines. This is the one I just took off of this other board. Still got the vertical lines also, so it's something else on this board. That's what I was ruling out, was to see if it could be something else on my board. And it could be, because I've been taking chips off of this board like crazy, and I could have messed it up. So anyway, we're gonna... The chip is still very dirty. Oh God, where did I drop it now? I don't want to roll over it and squish it. I don't have many of them to begin with. All right. So it's another issue on this board, and I'll have to deal with that later. Those are my boards anyway, so I'm not in no rush for them. Okay. Hmm. Quick, 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 quick. Clean this up. Good and clean. I didn't want now my flux going all over the place. That leg looks bent. All right, let's see a second time this charm. I know the board looks very dirty, but it will clean. The ultrasonic cleaner will clean it very well. Okay. One more side. This one is the harder one to get because it melts. It touches that so easily. See? I don't even have to touch it. Just the radiating heat does it. Anyway, if anything, I can always replace that, but that's not so mind. That's not major. I just want to test them. Okay. All right, let's give this a shot again and see. this fails, then it's got to be something else that's causing the swim to fail. That keyboard. Three. Failed. No, this is not the swim. This cannot be the swim. I can't have three swims fail at the same time. No, no freaking way. This is not the swim. So now I gotta see what is causing that. A reset line? No, because reset is working for everything else. Enable 1, enable 2. Write request. It could be something with this resistor pack because it went through hell. So I'm gonna take it from another spot. I have another one, but I just don't want to go get it right now. I mean, I can't have three swim chips fail. No way. Passed. It's the resistor pack. So those other three chips could be fine. Those other two chips. See what I told you about the resistor packs, people? I mean, see, watch this. If I dare leave this resistor pack out, we're gonna turn this back on. Oh, it passed. Now that I'm surprised about. And put them back the way they were. This is too odd. Resistor. Aye. See, failed. It failed. So now which one is it? Hmm? It's a freaking resistor pack. See, it passed. This resistor pack. All right, let's go back now and let's go do all tests. Doing all tests to see. So those swim are probably good. There's probably nothing wrong with them. Remember I told you, resistor packs, folks, resistor packs, they can be your problematic child. We just see what it did for me. It already passed the swim. The sound, now the ADB. All tests passed. I'm gonna disconnect this. Let's get this off the bench. Fix my other speaker. Twelve point 4.72, 7.3. Blue SCSI should be booting up. Do I not have a memory card in this one? No. Damn it. It's in this one. Alright. So Jan, your board is done. I gotta put these other things on, but that's just solder work, so I'm not gonna do that on a video. Um, I'll do another one when I go to after ultrasonic cleaning and all that. I'll do individual videos for y'all for just the owners to see directly of their finished board being tested. And here we are booting up. So I got the SCSI internal to add. I've got the 4 RAM slots, the PDS slot, the battery, and this back support to add. That's it. So OS is booting. Let's go take a look. Here we are. And we have some nice sound effects. See, I got my Stream Deck here and I can do some nice little sound effects. But anyway, it's up and working. Wrong mouse. There we are. Should only say 16 megs. That's all I got in it right now. So things are working. I'm not going to do a memory because that takes so long. Here we go. I find that a TechStep doesn't much detailed because it checks each individual chip. There is another one I can run on it. I may do that. Let finish that. I'll run that test on it. Okay. So we're good with this one. All right. I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna bring that other tester. And what I like about that one is that it uses the floppy, so I get to test out the floppy. I'll connect that. Let me see where that is. Way down here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, this is one that I had the original SCSI Terminator board from Jake, and I recreated this one from it. I can make these. I have the boards and stuff available. Basically, this just connects to the SCSI port. It's just a SCSI Terminator, really. This board. It also works with the older mouse 128 and the 512 and the plus. You connect the mice to it, and it's a Terminator board, really. Nothing else special, but it has boot disks that you have to use. The only problem is that it is in French right now, this disc, but I can make English ones. Just haven't done it. Okay, so that's going to start booting in a moment. It's a great test for the floppy. So floppy working, that means swim is working. See? Resistor pack, folks. Resistor packs, they are very critical. This is the Mac test. That's all it is. It's the Mac test software that some of them need that board. And it's testing via past. It's testing SCSI. Well, sorry, SEC. And it's telling me something's not right there. Oh, my fault. I didn't put the loop back. Give me 1 second here. I need to borrow that from the. I need to borrow that cable from the TechStep. So my own fault. I forgot about that. I'm on focus. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus now. There we go. All right, this is the RAM test. This is gonna take forever, okay? Because it does a real detailed. Because I got 16 megs in it. So This is the last test. So if this pass, this is the last part it'll do. So after this, it will finish. So I'm not gonna go through that whole test. I'm gonna end up killing it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it back on and hold the eject button. I gotta hold the mouse button down because I want to eject the floppy. Okay, there we go. So this test worked. You see another test that can be done on the machine. Not just TechStep, not just Snooper. There's also this one that you can use the loopback device for. Which I have these available. I can make them and make them available for you. But then you'll have to get the software off at the gardens or other places. It does work real nice. Today is Sunday. Oh yeah, I can join the Trina stream for a little bit. Not too long. I'm gonna be away most of the afternoon. But she's streaming until 11 p.m. Eastern time, so again, I've proven a freaking resistor pack. Oh my god, those resistor packs drive me crazy. I've had all sorts of them fail. I've had the 1000. I've had the 1K once fail. I've had the 200 fail. I've had those there in the back fail. So anyway, um, So now what's left to do with the board is I gotta put these on. I gotta put this on. I got a SCSI port back there I need to put on. Let me get that. And I got battery and the SCSI to put on. So I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna be putting these on and then I will come back. Alright folks, I have put on the PDS socket, the battery, the 4 RAM, and the SCSI is back here now. You know what? Let me boot up with the internal SCSI. I wanna test that out, so we'll undisconnect that one. I'll bring an internal, plug that in. This should even give this Wi-Fi. And we'll turn on. We get the chime. This is the last test on this board before it goes to cleaning. Well, I still need to put on this back piece, but I'll do that off camera. Right now, my goal is to get it up and booting. Up and booting to make sure everything works. Gray screen and pointer are on the screen. And we have boot about to start. There it goes. You can see it because it's flashing on the blue SCSI and the RAM is going crazy. That's what I like about the blink LED, boy. I tell you, it really makes it nice. You can see what's going on. So, and we're in. Is the Wi-Fi not connecting? Oh yeah, there it is. It's connected. Yay! Okay. I'm just testing different things to see what's working. So it's up and running. 16 megs. So Jan, I'm gonna consider your machine here a wrap. The only thing left with it is ultrasonic cleaning and brushing and drying, and then a final test. But for now, I would say Jan's board is finished. So we'll call this one a wrap. We did find out something neat there about the resistor packs. We went through 3 SCSI chips. Never turned out to be the chip, but the resistor pack that was the problem. See, even though the resistor pack is not, the actual resistor pack is downline from it, because it's got all the floppy controls and everything going into it. FPH0123 write request hard drive, HD select enable 2 RD data. All those lines are going into it. So I guess it was reading something bad and wasn't coming back good, and it was failing it. That was the only thing I could see. Or it could be the other resistor pack, really, that was the problem. RP3. What's in RP3? Uh, Okay, RP3. It could be that. I mean, RP3 has serial stuff in it. J3. J3 is the printer. Or is that the modem? One of them. It could be that that was bad. I mean, not even. Um, it could be this one that was bad because remember that's the one that I took it from. No, because I left the same one in here now. I just replaced this one. I took this one from here and brought it here to test it, and then I put it back. Then I replaced this one. So it was this one that was bad, RP10. But you never know with these, boy, I tell you. Or it could have been seated in bad or something. I mean, various different things could be the issue. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna call it a wrap on this video. So his board is finished. I do gotta pop off the edges still, and that's fairly straightforward. I mean, I use a snapping um, pliers like actually this, and all I do is I bend that actually pre-scored piece that comes from the factory. They put them on because they need them. They need them for the see there it comes off. See, they need them for the SMD stuff. They need them as guides for the SMD stuff. I mean, there are two. It causes no damage to the board. It's specifically done this way to take them off. See, there's three, and the fourth one fell on the floor. Four. So you can see that I took all four off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're off the board. Now the board is the right size to fit inside the case and everything. And this board is finished. All I got is that metal piece. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time off camera taking those pieces off the board. He did send me some RAM here, but unfortunately it's only 2 pieces, so I can't really test this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in here just to hold. And a ROM here. Now the ROM I can test, but the ROM looks good. I'll test the ROM after the cleaning. So on this board now, I need to take off this metal piece, but I'm also going to take off all these pieces because I will reuse them. Nothing else on this board I will reuse. I may reuse the audio jack. Well, there's still a lot of chips on here because he sent me a lot of new ones. So yes, there may be some chips on here that I'll use. So I'll put this board aside. So, but anyway, folks, I'm going to end up this video. Thank you for watching. If it was beneficial for you and you enjoyed it, please do a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you wish. It would help me. My videos are raw format. What you see is what you get. I do not edit them. I do not cut pieces out. I want you to see what it's really like and all the little hiccups and roadblocks I run into on the way so that we know how to handle them. So what you see is what you get with all of my videos. Where to find me? Here on the YouTube channel, KMac Vintage. KMacVintage.com has my shop and everything else. A sub to the channel, follow it so that you get updates when I do a post or a blog entry or add something. Anytime I change something on the site, you will get the notification. The donation option is also there on the website. Also from right down here, you can see it right there. Support me on Coffee, KMac Vintage. Or you can, once you go to KMacVintage.com, you'll see it because that domain links you right to the coffee site. Anything would help. It would help me buy solder, flux, wick, all sorts of different things that I use to fix these boards. And help me with the cost involved with it. Um, Twix, Twitter, well, X, formerly Twitter, or actually Twix. You can find me there, KMac Vintage. Blue Sky is a new one. You can find me there also, KMac Vintage. Um, you'll find me on a lot of different streams that I join in throughout the week and so forth. And sometimes I do a live stream also. I haven't done one in a while, so maybe I'll do some over the holidays or something and see. So anyway, thank you folks. This video is an hour and 14 minutes together with the one that has already been done that I need to put up. That one is actually in two pieces because we lost power in the middle of it. So I have one long piece and a shorter piece. So anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Y'all have a great Christmas Eve and Christmas Day tomorrow.